Reading aloud to children is an important and effective tool in fostering a student's learning success. School Scene reporter Scott Springston shines our spotlight on ways teachers and parents and even other children can get young learners to pick up a book. Scott?
Reading aloud to children is one of the most important things a parent or a teacher can do to support literacy. Reading aloud sends a clear message that reading is a priority, and it can show young people that reading is also enjoyable.
Reading with children is so important because they need to see adults as role models who really enjoy reading, and they need to get an idea, a concept of what a story is, and just develop a passion, a love of reading, so that they become lifelong learners.
Ray Jones's wedding day was the best day of his life.
When you're sitting with a child and reading with them, they're receiving nurturing, they're receiving entertainment and enjoyment. They're seeing that other people value reading and that this is something that's important for them as well.
At Silverbrook Elementary in Fairfax Station, older students are encouraging younger ones to enjoy reading through an activity called buddy reading. But what's cool about this program is what happens later in the year. See the students switch roles, giving the first graders a sense of pride and accomplishment that they're now reading to someone.
And much to his surprise, he found the stream of sunlight was really the sun reflecting from a golden arm.
Of course, teachers at Silverbrook also take time to read to their students.
I love reading stories to kids. You can see it in their faces that you have them hanging almost on a word or at the end of a chapter, and sometimes I'll end, right at the end of a chapter, and they're like, "Oh, come on!" And sometimes I'll read more, and sometimes I won't, depending on the time. But just to see them hang on those words and really be interested in reading, it's a great feeling.
And outside school, it's critical that parents reinforce what's happening inside school, especially the part where the children read to parents.
My child's interest in reading has definitely improved since I've been reading with them since they were both very young children, and they've always been interested in reading and looking at books and going to the library.
The kids love to read. One of our children actually will go hide to read a book. She is so into it. She has to ask us before she can go read a book so that we know where she is and she's not avoiding chores or even just avoiding being with the family. She enjoys it so much. We have a hard time keeping her in books. She's well known at most of the libraries in town and the bookstores. Here she comes again. What can we get her this time?
Suddenly.
I think it's so important for teachers and parents to read to children and be enthusiastic about it. And it's contagious. Reading is contagious. If kids see parents and teachers enjoying a book and making it exciting, they'll want to do that too, and then later they can use that to learn.
And she adds, studies have shown that reading aloud to children help them gain higher reading skills and experience greater school success because they associate reading with pleasure and establish knowledge from which they can draw on in the future. When students obtain literacy skills and enjoy reading, they become lifetime learners. Reporting for School Scene, I'm Scott Springston.